Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Paul Keres and Efim Bogoljubov. This historic game was played in Salzburg in 1943. What other event was going on in 1943? The other event is called the Second World War, but we are not interested in that event. Let's stick to our event. Keres had white pieces and he started with e4. Bogoljubov played c5, the Sicilian defense. Knight to e2 instead of knight to f3. e6, d4, c takes on d4, knight takes on d4, knight to f6, knight to c3, d6, white to move. What would Keres do against the solid Scheveningen defense? Keres played g4. No one before thought about playing this move in this position. So, in 1943, in Salzburg, the Keres attack was born. The game continued. Knight to c6, g5. When you have less space, you want to trade pieces. Bogoljubov captured the knight on d4, queen takes on d4, knight to d7, bishop to e3, a6, controlling b5 square, bishop to e2, queen to c7, f4, b6, white to move. Perhaps some players would castle queenside. Keres played f5, intending to open the position. Knight to e5, f takes on e6, f takes on e6, a4, preventing b5, bishop to e7, h4, black to move, queen to c5, offering to trade queens. Keres wisely declined the offer. Queen to d2 was played, queen to c7, rook to f1, bishop to b7, bishop to d4, rook to f8. Let's take it back. If castling, what happens then? Then queen to e3 may be slightly unpleasant. Back to our game. Rook to f8. Keres castled queenside, connecting rooks. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook. Black to move. Perhaps castling queenside should have been considered. Bishop to d8 was played. Let's see why not castling queenside. If castling queenside, perhaps again queen to e3 is unpleasant for black. Back to our game. Bishop to d8, queen to f4, knight to g6, queen to g4, queen to e7. Black is patching the holes. Queen to h5, e5, and again, sometimes you have to go back with your pieces. Bishop to c7, white to move, and to play an ordinary move, which is the best, and that is taking the pawn, attacking the knight. Knight to f4, white to move. I guess bishop takes knight is asking to be played. This is what Keres played. Perhaps in this position, Tal would capture with the rook. But there is no need for rook takes knight. Bishop takes on f4. Does the job. Pawn takes bishop. White to move and to play the obvious, and the obvious is bishop to h5 check, sending the black king for a walk. Then another check, king to c6, queen to f5, nothing serious, just threatening checkmate on d5, b5, queen to d5 check, king to b6, queen to d4 check, king to c6, knight to d5 attacking the queen, and in this position Bogoljubov resigned. If he wants to save the queen and plays something like queen to e8, then white can give checkmate in two different ways. How would you give checkmate? Maybe this one is good enough, or maybe you like this one. Queen to c3, checkmate. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.